Ooh, but no, Voices is here. 3v2.
3v2, they are going to catch him out here. Miyazaki gets caught out in that Camille ultimate. Here comes Votus, he's there. And first blood over to Mummus. It'll be a reset for Chris. He'll flash across the wall, 1-for-1 overall, and Mike just there to try and help it out. Charm is here, there's the ultimate being popped. Mike looking for the engage, has got that exhaust on him for the time being. And here comes Eric with the shockwave, but it misses. And I think Chris will drop. Z10 off to a great start here, and now Oriana sacrificed as he's forced to flash over the wall. Not a great look here for Illuminar.
Difficult to do it. It's difficult to translate reaction across the map. So you're going to get a first Tower of Blood race. I think, yeah, I mean, okay, never mind. Not much of a race at the end. Shelly doing what Shelly does.
I mean, they're trying to defend this as well. I mean, there's a potential tower dive on the cards. That is an incredibly low HP tower, but the Braum Shield is doing work. That is going to be an initial kill going over. Oh, he flashes out. Charm gets away, but it'll be Mike that fights back. It'll be a 1-for-1 overall. The Heartbreaker comes through. Chris is looking for his second kill. Will pick up that Braum now. Maybe looking for the stun. And that is going to be a jump from Zamulek. The rocket jump into the fight. Mike trying to trade back here, but doesn't have the reset yet. And he will drop to Essig, which is going to allow them to create immense amount of sideline pressure. I say that though, that is an engage. That is a potential dive. You just talked about it. They have a big mid lane minion wave stacked, and the rest of Illumina are not in position to protect this. A lot of damage going down onto the tier 1. You can see Essig pops out the shockwave. In goes Charm, but he just dies. Mike able to flush away. That is going to be the unbreakable to allow the exit. It was a lot sacrificed for a little bit of HP on that mid lane tower. It's just about whether Illuminar can now protect that.
Yeah, you do have the wave play coming through from the Oriana, but I don't think anything happening here. Z10 is going to bring that one down. No defense there. And because Mummus was able to leave quite early and get to the top side, he might even be able to defend this tower. But look at the levels. Ooh, he just leveled up to 12, but he's not actually that far ahead anymore of LeCue. He's just been able to sit in top side. This dragon as well. They're going to contest for it, but it's gone.
That's the arrow that comes out. There's no cleanse right now, and I think they're going to have to sack Zamulek, which they do. Z10 will pick off one kill, but there is nothing to really get for it. Like, unless they hard push for this tier 2 bot, or maybe try and push down that tier 2 mid. There's nothing to really pick up for that single kill, and that is a second Drake picked up. Charm now, though, a little bit overzealous, over-engaged, doesn't have that control in his own jungle. And I don't think he's going to escape this one either. Tries to get away with the ultimate. I say that. No, he's just dead, right? Yeah.
Almost. He made us hold our breath a little bit there. And until that death, honestly, and, you know, this tower going down as well, I'd say that was pretty good for Illuminar. The fact that they're able to take the second dragon, it means that Souls is not going to be a thing for quite a while now for Z10. Losing one player for that isn't a bad price to pay. Mummus, though.
Oh, he got baited. Then no one backed, mate. No one backed, and that'll be Mike picking up the kill. Now Zamulek forced to flush as well. He's only just had that comeback off cooldown. Confident to do so with Charm on the sidelines. Mike has just shown himself, and Voices will be able to get away. There's the Heartbreaker, though, and you can see now coming in, trying to find that kill. It will be LeQ that uses that Hextech ultimatum to find the first engage, and now they're on to Might. Over the wall here, but hook shots there. LeQ is going in. That will be the stun. A long-range one that buys a bit of time as he gets barreled back. The shockwave instantly blows up Aurelia, and Might will go straight back to the fountain. Have Illuminar found the angle for the Baron?
I think they just may well have done. I'm not sure there's too much that Z10 can do about this one. That's a perfect catch from Illuminar. Voitus was just a little bit too far forward. Obviously, you have the strength, you have the power of Z10. You're in control of the game, so therefore you move up and you try and make the play. But, oof, you just get caught out of position. And Illuminar, they recognized it. Not going to keep going for that Baron, though. Crucially, Z10 are able to stop that one from going down. So it's just a bit of licking of the wounds, a reminder of your mortality. And yeah, it's just... Honestly, so Renekton's bot side doesn't have TP. You know, and Illuminar know this. I think it's a bit of a weird kind of lane assignment for that. To just, you know, all be playing around Baron and trying to get rid of vision when you've got a Renekton bot. But, hey, you can see in the picture-in-picture, though, Z10 have just decided to go for the Baron again. We're going to do another Baron dance. And also see what happens. Okay, I'm watching the pit, mate. I'm watching the pit. It's a great shockwave, but it's all kicking off here.
But we've got another fight. That's another good shockwave. It's another good one, but can Illuminar capitalize right now? Chris, he'll get the reset, he'll get the heal. Mummas in the front line, they're kiting back. We talked about that front-to-back potential, the ability to disengage. LeQ's looking for it. Will get stunned away, but there's the Hextech ultimatum straight onto Might. Gets barreled out of it. And Z10 again with the tail between their legs will just walk away from this 1-for-1 overall.
Oof, mate, it's all kicking off now, isn't it? 40 seconds until the dragon spawns as well. Everyone will be a 5-man unit.
Straight through onto Isik, who has the shockwave on himself, but it's good. It's good for the time being. It's put a lot of time and a lot of health bars that are low, and Mihai is completely out of position in the meantime. We've got a split push going on. LeQ has not made his way over. They feel it. They're feeling themselves in the 3v5. Chris has bought a bit of time here. No one dealing with Zamalek. This is the time. Jumps in. First reset. Second reset. Straight on top. Flashes away from Mummas. It's a double kill for Chris. And Mummas desperately trying to bite away at that Tristana, but it doesn't matter because the damage is done. It is a 4 versus 5. There is an absolute gargantuan minion wave with Camille. Second Nexus tower. Oh my god, the teleport coming through. Can they stop it coming through? I don't know if they can. That teleport will get there for Mummas. It was so close for LeQ. Going for the backdoor attempt. Great play from Illuminar overall, and Z10 will be feeling that one for some time.
What? What is going on? What is happening? That is the most ridiculous Baron dance I've seen in a long time. I don't even think it's over. No, it's not. Illuminar went for Izuki as well.
Oh, he doesn't have the explosive cast to knock LeQ out of the Hextech ultimatum either, and LeQ will happily take that one.
Okay.
Is that Baron again? Are we straight to Baron again?
It's got to be. I mean, it's got to be. There's got to be. The jungler's dead at this point. You just concede it. I mean, okay. So, yeah, right. Z10 deciding to turn that one, I think was a little bit of a questionable call. I'm not really on board with that one, especially after you lost your Ashe arrow. You had Illuminar having to walk into you, and that's fine. Like, they were struggling to do that. You didn't have to turn. Baron was really low anyway. And it was 45.
Yeah.
Maybe
I feel like you just force it, right? Exactly. I feel like maybe you flip it or take it. But yeah, now you've lost an inhibitor. You've lost a 4 versus 5. We said, like, Z10 need this to happen, right? I think the only way that they get a good engage now is by sitting on objective and forcing Illuminar to face check them. And Illuminar are super happy with being engaged on because they have the better front to back. They have Orianna, they have Tristana, and they have the bodies in the front like Charm at this point, who is going to soak the damage with his ultimate. So they are super okay with playing front to back because they have enough distraction on the front line to make that work. And I think Z10, you called it right at the start of the game, Foxy. They needed to accelerate off that top lane. Like they invested resources into Mummas, but they didn't. They didn't make it happen. Now that is the Ashe arrow coming through with Zamalek. Side steps away. I mean, they are desperate. You can see that Z10 feel desperate. They need the engages. And at this point, Illuminar are just very happy to let LeQ do that side lane. We've talked about the fact that Mummas can't match him in the side lane anymore, and I think Z10 know it as well.
I think, honestly, maybe it's even worth just sending Aurelia into Camille. I thought that might have been like a better lane assignment once you get out of lane phase, but at this point, I just don't think there's anything you can do about it. Illuminar just have such good control on the map. They know how to play the map. They know what they want to do. They know their win con. And to be honest, I think this is a big difference when it comes to E-Masters, when you see teams coming out of the major ERLs, you know, like Poland and the Dark region and like the LFL, these kind of leagues compared to some of the smaller leagues like the Balkans. We saw it with the North Assist earlier as well from the Greek league. You can get early leads, but don't know how to close. But thinking about closing it.
Zamalek's in stasis right now. He'll have to bounce out. It was a good flank. They did trade 1-for-1 overall. Now he's trying to kite backwards. That is a lot of the engaged threat now gone from Z10 now. You can see.
Base.
Yeah, Camille. Oh my God! Look at the
she's going for it.
She's just going to get it. It's legit a 2-centimeter backdoor. Leju teleported about 10 meters on the map, and he gets the win for Illumina. I think it was a foregone conclusion, realistically, at this point.